Dogs. They have often been described as man's best friend. These are not your usual security guard. Meet the four-legged security guards in the heart of Nairobi in Kenya. With training, these guards under the Belgian Malinois breed can be tasked with almost anything. For these two men, dog training is a passion, something they will not trade anything for. Their love for dogs saw them abandon other careers just to interact with the loyal animals and fashion them for any human-like tasks.
I have been working as a dog trainer for 8 years, working professionally 4 years, and other years count as a novice handler. I prefer working with dogs because, one, dogs are very loyal. For example, I just show a dog a treat and I can position the dog into the place I want.
A dog barking is his favorite sound. According to Javan, dog training requires commitment and a lot of patience.
Since I began dog training, I've handled and I've trained roughly 500 dogs, and through the continuous training plan, I've given out good service teams for about 152.
We asked why he will not work in any other place. He said,
I prefer working with dogs because, one, dogs are very loyal. For example, I just show a dog a treat and I can position the dog into the place I want. And secondly, I prefer working with dogs because they can give out using their mind and respond positively to what they are called to do. Then thirdly, I prefer working with dogs mostly because I would like to see their character traits coming out as they are. I mean, the cognitive part of it in the dogs, plus the art and the science behind everything that comes around with dog training and their responses. I've handled and I've trained roughly 500 dogs, and through the continuous training plan, I've given out good service teams for about 152. As a dog trainer, I've won awards. So firstly, I won award to go pursue a master dog trainers course that is in North Carolina, United States. Then secondly, I've won best handlers awards, that is with the Action for Cheetahs.
it is the first time Javan is interacting with this guard dog, and in no time, he is obeying his commands. Interesting. Similarly, Evans loves working dogs, particularly those in the Shepherd family.
I've been doing this for the past 6 years professionally, plus say about 3 years when I was still an amateur. So cumulatively, I've been training the dogs for about 6 years. My most preferred breed should be a working dog, which in the Shepherd family. That will work best for me according to what the traits that they are bred for. So say the working Shepherds always work for me.
Currently, he spends time exclusively training 3 Belgian Malinois dogs.
The thing that stands out with a working dog is the dogs which can be tasked to anything that you might think of because of their energy levels, yeah? They have good energy levels and they're also good with their cognition.
He highlighted some characteristics.
So these are dogs which are smart and they have very good energy levels. So any day, any time, to work with a dog, if you look at me, I'm an athletic guy. So definitely working with an athletic dog brings out the best combo. So any day, any time, high levels brings out the best in me.
He has also won a number of awards as a dog trainer.
I have won several awards as a dog trainer handler in my course of endeavors. Firstly, I won my first award with Kenya Kazi Security as the best. I graduated as the best handler in the course of attaining to be a general purpose security dog handler. So this was back in 2014. I've also graduated as a scat detection dog handler with cheetah scat detection dogs with an ungovernmental organization called Action for Cheetahs in Kenya. So basically I trained and graduated as a conservation scat detection dog handler. I've also won an apprentice dog handler, detection dog handler, explosives with diplomatic protective services. So currently I keep on going. I also won an award with the World Wild Foundation. They sponsored me by the Pathways conference to Namibia, where I went by and interacted with cheetah conservation scat detection dog program down in Namibia. The dog which I'm sitting beside me, she's a qualified explosive dual purpose security dog.
So anytime you utter the phrase, "It is just a dog's life," remember, some dogs are more equal than others.